What was Trudeau's legacy for Canada? What did Trudeau do for Canada in the past 9 years? Everyone, is wondering about this question now that we are coming to an end of the Trudeau era. Well, let's have a look at what did Trudeau do in the past 9 years. What were his main achievements and failures, I guess? The first thing that Trudeau had an impact on was the economy. The economy, I mean, he passed a middle class tax cut, according to this article right here, and then he passed out the Canada Child Benefit. But guess what? Even though his focus was on wealth redistribution and social policy, he did not put any emphasis on competitiveness and on growing the economy. That's where we failed. Another topic that Trudeau was all about was climate change. Well, his main achievement, I guess, is the carbon tax, which really is not an achievement. It's caused a lot of economic distress, and maybe things need to be changed. The idea here is that his policies, were not effective. I mean. With the whole carbon tax, Trudeau's government has also been criticized, according to this article, for not meeting its 2030 target to cut carbon emissions. And the reductions and the benefits of those policies cannot be seen at all. Another thing that's a glaring contradiction in Trudeau's climate change policy is that the federal government was on one hand championing climate action, but according to this article, his government also purchased the Trans Mountain oil pipeline, which sort of sent out mixed signals, if you know what I mean. And Canada's international image, well, it was damaged during Trudeau's era. When he came in 2015, his words were, "On behalf of 35 million Canadians, we're back." Well, Trudeau, we were not back on anything. I mean, when you're looking at his legacy right now, it's quite evident that Canadians were never back. We went, we didn't come back at all. We regressed in every way. Our international image was affected. Canada has been criticized by Trump for not fulfilling its 2% of GDP on defense commitment, and that's a glaring concern. And the biggest mishap and legacy of Trudeau will be his bungled up immigration policy, letting in too many people in. And I've talked about this on this channel, about how just letting in a huge amount of immigrants from all around the world without focusing on how we're going to create jobs here, whether those immigrants will fit in here, whether we have enough resources here, whether we have taken care of Canadians first. It goes to show that immigration was his failure. But he legalized cannabis.